playoff record. And again, part of the reason is there's so many Knicks fans that have been traveling on the road. Castle right away gets open to Brunson. We have watched Castle be one of the most tenacious defenders in the entire league. Towns kicks it out in the corner. Bridges off the bounce. Wemby right with him. Brunson searching. Drives, gets past Wemby, goes inside, falling away, flips it up, shot won't go. Champagnie with the rebound.
Good opening possession for San Antonio defensively. You saw the pressure. That's been a theme on Brunson the entire series. Great pickup there by Wemby as well.
Castle looking. Shot clock at 7. De'Aaron Fox off the bounce. Champagnie right back to Fox. Someone's going to have to shoot it quickly. It's going to be Castle. Shot clock winding down. Can't get that to fall. Anunoby the rebound.
And what you don't want to do is you don't want to get trigger shy. You look for players that might have struggled in the series, struggled in the prior game. Will they come out and be aggressive?
Anunoby changes his mind. Hart back to Anunoby. Wembanyama right up on him. Drives, goes at him. He has not been afraid. Falls down, hangs onto it. Hart has it. Shot clock winding down. Hart's going to have to shoot. Fall-away jumpers up way off. And Wemby the rebound.
3 trips, 3 disjointed possessions really for both teams. Not a lot of movement. Not able to really put 2 feet in the paint and collapse the defense.
Vassell, double team. Back up top. The Spurs have led by double figures in each of the first quarters. Castle turns it over. Here comes Hart the other way. Not only have they led after the first, they've led by double figures in all 4 games. Bridges left open momentarily. And a whistle game of their careers. Brunson to Hart. Hart gets inside, layup, shot, missed it. Towns had it, lost it. And another loose ball foul against the Spurs. Knicks. Ball deflected out. Legs, what have you seen? Like, why?
The game getting ball movement and getting into the lane.
Towns has Vassell on it. Ball knocked out. Mike Brown was saying, this Spurs, they're a young team. Young teams come out with a lot of energy. The old guys need a little time to warm up.
Yeah, but this is the NBA Finals. There is no excuse of putting yourself behind the 8 ball in that moment, because this young team, they're going to come out with force, but you're the veteran team. You got to know how to execute, limit turnovers, and take good shots.
Towns goes inside, right at Vassell. Shot blocked by Wemby. Spurs ball. Champagnie, extra pass. Wemby running the floor, throws it down from one end of the court to the other.
Took advantage of the fact that Karl-Anthony Towns was on the ground behind the play. That's a straight rim run for Victor Wembanyama right down the middle of the floor.
Towns double team. Bridges cross court. Brunson wide open. Gets a chance to bounce it and nails the 3. He hasn't been that wide open in weeks.
No, and again, that starts with the double team on Karl-Anthony Towns. Forces the Spurs into a rotation, leaving Brunson wide open.
Fox off the mark, over the backboard.
Anunoby had to shade to the opposite side of the floor because there was a 3-point shooter running to the corner, and with Towns down, Wemby didn't meet any resistance in the lane.
Towns goes right at Wemby, flips it up, top, blocked again. Second block already for Wemby.
They're trying to go at Wemby with that 1 foul, and I think that's the right gameplay adjustment.
Wembanyama goes right at Towns. That shot misses. Champagnie back up and in. Champagnie can be an excellent rebounding forward. Castle gets close. Now Bridges.
Look at where the Knicks are starting their offense, extended all the way out. Every catch is tough.
Anunoby, 5 on the 24, goes right at Wemby. Shot blocked again, got a piece of it. 3 blocks already. Vassell in the front court. Fox on the drive, goes inside, double clutch, can't get it. Rebound Towns. Lots of contact. Anunoby, oh, what a fake, goes inside. Blocked, but a foul. Champagnie stuck. Anunoby knocking down the free throws. And of course, Wembanyama talking about for their team to accomplish, make history, come back from 3-1 down. They have to believe. He's giving them some belief here in the opening minutes with his defense.
The Spurs fans are a little frustrated. They felt that OG might have brought his other hand on that ball. That's why that hesitation was so good.
Wembanyama had a 12-block game earlier in the playoffs. The finals block record is 9. Dwight Howard. Hart nearly pokes it away. Vassell, good defense from Bridges. Vassell has to change spots. Shot clock at 7. One-on-one. Wemby and Towns. Towns got a hand in there and a foul.
He's up through the roof.
First free throw goes down. Wembanyama's had some of his best playoff games in the biggest game. We mentioned Game 6 facing elimination against OKC. As Champagnie will sit down. Keldon Johnson comes in.
And Mike, he ended up getting a second touch on this possession. Victor Wembanyama got fouled. I thought on the first catch, the one shot in that 18, 19-foot area, if he gets some room, I think he's just got to turn, rise up, and take that jump shot.
That's the Dirk Nowitzki shot, the Kevin Durant shot.
Brunson rushes up the floor. Dylan Harper also has come on for the Spurs. So often in these huge games, the bench player to make the difference between a win and a loss. Towns way outside. Too strong. Keldon Johnson hauls in the one-handed rebound. Castle whips it to Johnson. Johnson right off the bench, gets inside, floats it up, shot short. Wembanyama tips it in.
Well, has not changed his aggressiveness on both ends of the floor. There he's crashing the offensive glass, which could be susceptible to a foul. So he is playing right now with max aggressiveness.
Anunoby misses. Rebound taken by Castle. Knicks are now 1 of 10 from the field, but only down by 3.
Well, normally the Spurs are shooting the ball better. That's where we see this double-digit lead every first quarter for the Spurs.
They're just 3 for 8. Harper launches his first shot and knocks it down. That rookie wastes no time.
And if you notice, as the season has progressed for Dylan Harper, he's gotten into the first quarter earlier and earlier, and there's a reason he is playing with such confidence right now.
Towns kicks it out. Anunoby gets his clean look. Three-pointer's good. Knocks it down. He is shooting 56% from 3 here in these finals. Castle the extra pass. Quick release. Vassell can't get it. Towns the rebound.
As has been so often the case, OG Anunoby, the stabilizer for the Knicks when they go through these droughts. He typically has been the guy to get a big basket.
Jalen Brunson pulls up, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. They say last touch by Vassell. And we'll take up, but obviously likes being back here. John Hart gets it. Luke Cornett's in. Wembanyama will sit. Brunson immediately goes inside. Kicks it out. Hart corner 3. Vassell the rebound. Knicks are 2 for 13 from the field. Harper gets in the paint. The floater's up and good.
He just splits every gap. If you're not shoulder to shoulder and he's got one angle, he is going to be 2 feet in the lane, and now he's developed that floater as well. Every time.
Right now they have Luke Cornett guarding Landry Shamet. So there we go, Landry Shamet up in the screen and roll now.
Brunson doubled. Extra swing pass, back to Hart. Fakes, drives, goes at Cornett, kicks it out in the corner. Shot clock winding down. Bridges has to throw it up, just hit the rim. Hart with a rebound, knocked out of his hands. Keldon Johnson, the bulldozer gets inside, can't get it. Towns, tough rebound, quick outlet, stolen by Vassell. Back out Johnson, gets a chance, open 3. Cornett holds in the rebound and is fouled. Cornett was questionable call. Janet guarding Harper. Harper gets inside, reverse bank shot is good. The rambunctious rookie off to another great start.
An impossible angle. It did not look like he was going to be able to extend that to the opposite side of the rim.
For the Spurs, tenacious defensively. Shamet fakes, fires, way off. 24-second violation. Knicks now 2 for 15 from the field.
Different. This is what you get with Harper. That quick, explosive burst.
Johnson out to Fox. Fox with a 3-pointer. Can't get it. Hart, rebound, taken away by Cornett. Picked up by Johnson and a kick ball. It's going to be Spurs ball. And Anunoby will report back in. Mitchell Robinson's going to see his first minutes. Anunoby with the steal. Took it away from Champagnie. Goes right at Harper. Bullies his way in. Bank shot, can't get it. Fox keeps it alive. And the Spurs come the other way. Excellent transition defense. Fox to spin. Pass inside, threw it away. Third turnover for San Antonio.
And I think if you're Keldon Johnson, I'm not sure that you want to.
Flips up the shot. Off the mark, no good. Champagnie able to get it.
Spurs, or Knicks rather, 0 for 11 now inside the three-point line.
Look at this score, and there's only 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Count it! A 10-point lead, bigger lead in the first quarter.
Look at how hard Jalen Brunson, he gets off the ball there. He's having to work so hard just to find those spots and angles.
And Anunoby steps back, can't get it. Robinson hauls in the offensive board.
And this lineup now with Alvarado and Brunson, he really went to it in desperation time in game 4. Going to it here in the first quarter because of how effective it was.
Brunson turns it over. That's 4 turnovers for New York. Robinson falls down. Champagnie, corner 3. Long rebound to shot it. There have been very few easy possessions for the Knicks. Brunson falling away, jumper, that goes.
The Knicks work so hard right now, expending so much energy just to get a half-decent look as Brunson got to his mid-range.
Champagnie, wide open three-pointer. Champagnie now 0 for 2 from three-point range. Alvarado the runner, bank shot, can't get it. Robinson another rebound, goes back up and draws the foul. Heads up foul, sending Robinson.
3 of them in the building tonight. Look, when you get Spurs and you're talking about Knicks, you're talking about basketball royalty. The difference is, in the last 20-plus years, the Spurs have 5 championships.
That's what this young Spurs team has struggled with in this series.
Struggles from the line continue. Of course, the Knicks looking for their first championship since in 53 years, 1973, the last time they won the title. Fox the crossover, sweet move, pulls up, shot's good.
Man, that is a lightning quick crossover, super low. Hard to create that much separation in the lane on a crossover dribble.
Alvarado using the Robinson screen. Fox guarding Brunson. Champagnie quickly picks him up. Shot clock winding down again. Long three-pointer. Jalen Brunson, the 3. They're 3 of 8 from 3, but 1 for 13 from 2. Castle, Wembanyama, he tries the three-pointer. Can't connect, and Anunoby comes flying in for the rebound.
Nice job by OG Anunoby, because these guards and wings for the Spurs crash from the three-point line. It's a great block out.
And a hell ball. Back tip. Castle able to catch it after his teammate touched it.
Got a 2 for 1 if they want it here.
Fox drives on Shannon. Looks up at the shot clock down the other end. Vassell, fake, drive, pulls up. He got hit. That shot won't count. Knicks not in the penalty yet. Side out. And Anunoby his first. First out, Champagnie sets, fires, hits the 3. Right back up to 10. Shot clock turned off. Spurs do not have a foul to give. Alvarado slips, falls. That's the second time he slipped. Brunson with Castle right in front of him. He spins. Looking for an opening. Final seconds, Alvarado. Can't get at the ball, and the first quarter.